Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, and welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Sagittarius, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, for the, end of February into March of 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. I do appreciate you for being here too and being a part of this. If you could return the love for me and love the like down here, help get us in the algorithm and the familiar to grow, share the channel and the video. Let's just heal everybody. It's a thing we do here. It's a genre that I love and appreciate you for being a part of. Also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. I do go live every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for all signs, from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. So feel free to join in and hang out with me, along with Gubbin and the rest of the OG Mod Squad, your concierge for an evening of fun, relaxing, and healing down in the chat. And also, feel free to page of swords around my channel as much as you like. I've got playlists galore. There are healing music-based covers with Bill over here. He's Gemini. He's cool, though. He digs it. Pick a card readings for my decks pick you. All of your weeklies, monthlies, and lives neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. As well as duet stitches. There's tons of stuff. Check out my little baseline stitch with Caitlin Petty on her original song, Natural Disaster. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because I'm like everywhere at Archer Astrology. And if you would follow me on TikTok, we're working to get me up to 1,000 followers so we can stream on multiple platforms together. Plan meet and greets, collabs, see what it's like when Archer comes to your. There's a lot of stuff going on here. All right, you might want to just bring a chair or something. All right, we are going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Do a 9-card spread with a 10th card outcome here at the bottom. It's like my version of a Celtic cross. We're going to use the Millennial Tarot for your base cards, and then we will throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with my Grand Theft Auto Urban Tarot deck. I absolutely love these decks. They just get each other, which is cool. All right, and of course, all the messages are going to be for your highest and greatest good. You know what we're saying here. When you're with me, I got you covered. Okay, I'm your ride or die for life, and I'm the crystals. Okay, so let's see what we've got, because right now there's a lot of activity still going on, but it's all kind of slower and neutral as we're in the void, of course, of the moon, of course. So at the moment, that's just trying to make it through that. As we get through the full moon that was in Virgo, going towards Libra, we're hovering through Libra, trying to get to Scorpio, and then head on forward for that one. The moon is moving kind of slow and cool, because meanwhile, the sun's got Mercury crossing it, Saturn's in the background, and there's a lot of activity going on. Basically, everything is like around the sun and the moon. All right, so that's got those two big old rocks up there just kind of trying to keep control. And yeah, so let's take a peek at it. Let's see what's going on, okay? All right, Sagittarius, for you and the one on your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Here we go. Both sides of the fence. Ready, Sag? Let's do it to it. All right, 2 shuffles. 1, nope, wait, that wasn't how that goes. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the sassy Sagittarius. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, the outcome is the Ace of Cups, water energy. And just the beginning of something here. The aces are like the ones in tarot, where you get a plan, a base point, and in this case, in the outcome, you swipe right to head towards that 10 of Cups that you got. That's Cancerian energy, followed by the Chariot underneath there. More Cancerian energy. Foot on the gas there, going forward with the Page of Swords to the King of Cups to the Moon. Well, basically, the astrology is right in the outcome at the bottom of the deck. Moon energy, which Cancer does rule the moon. They're each other's dominant rock. But however, Pisces took the moon card in the tarot, and that's because Pisces has the empathy and the intuition of Cancer with a little extra nurturing on the side to stay cool, calm, and collected. All right, so maybe in the outcome, it's like a point where it's like, we're cool, let's go forward and let's see what happens into this one here. But we do it in more of an Ace of Cups energy, as opposed to being all the way up to 10 of Cups, right? All right, let's see where we go with this one here. What is your present energy on the situation? The Knight of Wands, fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is the ability to keep your priorities in check, to focus on what means the most to you, and also having the ability to filter out the things that do not. It's like if you're a public speaker, you have the ability to stand in front of an entire audience without having to worry about what might be coming at your way, or just the ability to communicate in a more clear and concise manner without having like everything around you kind of just filters itself out. Not bad. Fire energy too. Jupiter is rather expansive right now. Your big old planet is moving direct and on its stable course, and it just kind of does its thing on the far outer ends there. So at the moment, maybe you're just following your passions, keeping your things on focus, and the stuff that can wait till later can wait. All right. What is your immediate influence? It's a Death card. Scorpio energy. Maybe a lot of student loans show up or pay off under this one here. But this does show the ability, if you look down here, look, it's like this Scorpio energy down here is you're tired out and you've been through a whole bunch of stuff, but in the outcome you rise like in Scorpionic energy, a phoenix out of the ashes, to recover, pay off the student debts or the loans or the energies that are on your mind, so that you can go forward and feel cool, calm, and collected in this one here. You also might have Scorpio placements in your chart further out in the back, possibly, or even possibly nearer to the front in the big four, okay? Or you're a cusper. Anyhow, this has that ability to focus on the things that you've worked so hard to complete and go through, while focusing on a bigger outcome. How knowledge-seeking of you, Sagittarius. You do get all the knowledge as the keeper of the Akashic records in the 9th house, the alchemy that is everywhere, all right? So, what's your goal or destiny? What would you like to do, accomplish, and achieve? The Ace of Pentacles. A new gig, a new start, something that goes forward, but it's in the 3D here with the Pentacle energy, as opposed to the outcome that's in the water energy or the emotions that are in deep within. This might be just a new start because you've paid off those student loans, or you've finished a project, or you've finished a TED Talk, and you're ready to just take a break and get things in order here. As a goal or destiny, this one actually is one that is what you created. As a goal, maybe it's something that you've projected out and created for yourself and like, this is what I want to do. If it's your destiny, Spirit's like, don't tell Sag, but it's going to be all right either way. All right, so how neat. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on their side of the fence, because you got it going on at the moment, okay? All right, what's their present energy? 10 Pentacles. Maybe they're not doing as bad as I thought here. Virgo energy. Working to keep generational wealth going. Maybe they've got some 10-year plan they're working on that keeps them more quiet than you would like or understand about on something like this. And maybe they have that ability to just like turn on some music, focus on their work, stay the course, and go forward onto everything here. They stay cool, calm, and collected. It's Virgo energy. And the moon just made it through Virgo on that full moon. Maybe you guys have like alternating moon cycles or something where one of you guys are on like the full moon, you're cool with the other one's not so cool. And then in the new moon, the other one's cool with the other one's not so cool. Either way, it shows that they've got their act together more than I thought. 10 Pentacles, Virgo placements, could be dealing with a Virgo, but something that shows that they've got their stuff in check and have the ability to go through those energies as they come into them. It's finding their way through a lot of things that happened and staying focused. All right, what is the immediate influence on your guys' connection? 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Fire energy to follow that flow that we're talking about and go with it. The Aries energy that comes out here is kind of like seeing a direction where they use their words wisely. They maybe speak from the power and the passion of the heart, Aries energy, which is a cardinal sign. And the cardinal signs have been positively affected by Pluto entering into Aquarius, even though it'll kind of back up a little bit into Capricorn and keep going forward later in this year. At the moment, your person is actually kind of learning how to ride an energetical flow properly and powerfully, actually. It's not bad at all. All right, cool. Now, let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it mathematically, and get the potential future influence on your connection. The 7 of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarian energy at the most. This is the card of healing. And when it comes in as a future influence, it does show that in the abilities you guys can work on coming through and heal each other together. 7 of Swords. In traditional Rider-Waite, or even Tarot de Marseille, back when Rider-Waite was still just sketching ideas on cocktail napkins, this showed taking 2 swords out of the equation, Aquarian energy coming in as like the stealth fighter, bomber, pilot, ZODIAC, and leaving the 5 swords off to the side so that they can be processed and worked through properly without really, just like overreacting and knee-jerk reactions, not feeling like you guys have to keep your head on a swivel and pivoting all the time, right? So it does keep connected, and you guys work to heal together in something here. It's something that you've seen. It's kind of like when you go through all this energy and you've been at a point where you feel like, oh, can it get any different? Can we just get to the weekend already or something? There's a lot going on, and starting to realize that, is this only the tip of the iceberg, or where does it go? And you guys are able to work together with that, okay? Interesting. All right, let's see what the incoming energy is, where you guys will be heading to going forward. The 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy, water energy too. to have that ability to keep things in order and step out of a comfort zone, to balance everything out together, to think with all the chakras and put the priorities in order across the board from head to toe. It's like a leveling up energy. Scorpio influence on that is the ability to rise like a phoenix out of the ashes together and get things in order and take everything into consideration, okay? Scorpio energy is the ability to rise and level up in a stronger ascension. They go through 7 levels of ascension. You know, the rest of the signs get 3 decans, you know? All right, so it clears out the options and allows you guys to proceed confidently and comfortable. All right, what is the environmental factors that'll affect you guys? The 5 of Pentacles. A little bit of the earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Taurian energy on this one here with like furlough time, or the time needed to come out of the energies and actually into the cold to go forward on something, so that you have that time to reflect and remain grounded and stable into whatever goes forward. It puts things in order while taking the time to keep things in a proper balance at check. It's similar to like the iceberg we're talking about here, where even though you've got about 10 to 20, 30% above the water, there's that other 70 or so percent under the water that keeps everything balanced to go forward onto it. All right. Now, what's the inner emotions that'll lead us towards this Ace of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Water energy. Fast moving, slightly dreamy, and following a wave on this one here. The Knight of Cups moves fast, keeps rolling forward, and stands up and fights for what you believe in. So in the outcome together, there's a harmony that might move fast, but also is able to follow an energetical flow, because it's like you guys just get each other. The Knight of Cups will move fast. They've got the keys to that chariot energy, but they try to drive it backwards sometimes to turn the odometer back. But understanding it can't happen, it's the ability to take everything into consideration and keep things in order through whatever energetical flows might come your way. All right. So you've got some nice water energy. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio are here. Aquarius, there's some Gemini, Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus as well, and also fire energy. Honorable mentions to Leo on this one too, but I'm also seeing Aries and you as well too, even though you're rather kind of quiet. All right, 10 of Pentacles shows up, so it does connect into it too. All right, let's go for it. Give me everything you got here at the moment, please, and thank you on the Knight of Wands to the Death card to the Ace of Pentacles. Where you're at and where we are heading to. Thank you. All right, let's see. 4 of Cups to the Fool card to the 3 of Cups on Justice. Really? Okay. Leading out to the Sun card on the 8 of Pentacles. Whoa. So, yeah, this is the ability to find your guidance from all the overwhelming energies and being willing to take risks, take chances, something that you are quite good at. You can balance things out. And the things that happen in the course of a day-to-day, like when that iceberg comes in the way here, it allows the things that lets you filter out the overwhelming energies and go forward with some balance and justice to keep things in order. Okay? So with that coming into it, it's the ability to, like, anything that you feel like you're ready for, 3 of Cups and the positivity that you feel on it, strong Cancerian energy, it allows in the outcome for you to understand that, you know what, this is a point that we could find something that works out good. So maybe you do see something dreamy and happy with them with the Sun. That's Leo energy right there. That's some right happiness too with the 8 of Pentacles. That's actually Leo and Virgo energy, like a Leo Virgo cusper. Ooh, maybe you're a cusper, either like a Sagittarius or the other side is the Scorpitarius. Interesting way of putting words together. You are the only sign with 5 syllables in your name or your sign, but you got the ability to make me work on power vocabulary more. But whatever it is in the outcome here, even when you start to feel a little overwhelmed, you have the ability to stay the course with that Libra energy to keep everything in check and in order. When you know something that you want is new or something that you want that might be a little foolish, you still have the ability to find the happiness between the two of you guys to let you go forward with the Sun. All right. And that 8 of Pentacles shows that maybe in the outcome for something new that you do see the worth and that you guys work well together. And you've done a lot of work here as the 8 of Pentacles to get everything in order. You've got a lot of Virgo energy that comes out on this one too, which is that ability to take the time to reflect, know what makes you feel good, and keep your focuses on point. Okay. Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Libra as well too. So, man, you got a lot of places in check here for you. You know what you're doing. That's one of the things I admire about you the most, Sagittarius. Thank you. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups pops out as like an extra card on the 4 of Wands. 4th or the 7th comes out too. That could be either your birthday, possibly theirs, because we're at the point here, very void of course, similar to the moon, where it comes into, or life path number 7. I'm also seeing the 3rd and the 8th that comes out. Also, the 16th might be another date, as well as the 22nd that might resonate to you guys. However, I laid it down on there, so we're having a however moment show up, okay, on the 4 of Wands. It's that ability to take the energy as it comes and roll with it, following a divine guidance. So you guys both have the ability to do that. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you, or God, whichever way you want to go with it. Every so often we try to flow with that, and then the however moments come in that bring a 4 of Wands plot twist with a Page of Pentacles. Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder being like, good job, buddy. I did okay. Yeah, you did good. You kept rolling. 7 of Swords on the Death card. Oh my goodness, cycles come through on this one here. All right, let's roll with it. We are still in the energy. Let's go. The 6 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Well, maybe we should just stop there because the numbers flow through on this one here. The 26th pops out as well as the 3rd. You or them could be a life path number 6, possibly a 2 or 3 as well. And repeating 7s, portal energy too. 7-7, July 7th is a date that comes out that keeps things in balance to find that 6 of Wands victory. So they see something more positive and long-term with you than you realize. 6 of Wands victory. Caitlin Petty showing up, getting her Grammys and awards and walking the red carpet. Look at together here. In the outcome, they are ahead of an energetical parabolic arc of that bridge to get things in order. The repeating 7s, that you might even be seeing that, or like something causes the repetitions to show up that you think back and you're like, wow, maybe this does go somewhere. So they don't think in any negative way here. So I do see there could have been some connection between the two of you guys, something about like a red truck resonates, or you see red trucks all the time that comes in. The 3 of Wands squared in their energy shows that they are getting their priorities in check and putting it together. Maybe just working on their growth, their emotions, anything that they feel that can affect a long-term outcome or situation, such as this 7 of Swords on the 7 of Wands to the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy along with some Leo, the protection of Leo, that bubble of energy like sunscreen that goes on to keep the Queen of Cups, the ability to heal, nurture, and work with the emotions. Cancer is one of the most emotion filled while being the most forgiving, and takes the time to see deep and reflect in and heal. So you guys actually have this ability, I see in the outcome, to keep a focus and to stay stable and confident regardless of whatever comes your way, and be able to analyze thoughts and feelings. So like even at the moment, if they're quiet and you're wondering why, it's because they're focusing on the wishes, the things that make them feel safe and comfortable and confident. Looks like it might be you and the energy or whatever gets into that 4 of Wands on that. It's the card of the twin flame, the soulmate connection, where they see something equal in you guys. Maybe even you've started noticing things like you see their names on repeat, or stuff that resonates out about just like, yeah, I did just remember or think about that. And it's almost like a transmission energy with the 2 of Wands. It's like they've got their stuff in order. The 2 of Wands has one hand on each wand to make that decision or make that choice and protect an Ace of Wands. With the 7 of Wands, maybe they stay more closed off and guarded. And it's like, even when they're quiet, they have this ability to filter out the good with the bad and put their focus on the things like that just gets them in a priority and a place where they see the happiness. And they see that with you, with the Sun energy on your side and the Queen of Cups on this side down here. In the outcome, it shows that you find positivity in them, and they've got this ability to see the healing and the protection energy. So they won't speak ill of you. If it's one that you haven't met yet, the one on your mind is just some manifesting and you're being all top shelf alchemy, you're finding the one that just will get you and understand you and take the time to factor everything into it. Okay. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. They don't overreact. They find that victory and they find the stability in like hearing you out and you hear them out. And even if they stay quiet, it's the ability to think of the best for everybody that's involved and what would affect everybody. You know, you guys get it, but it's everyone around you guys. Maybe they just like to keep things in check and work on that energetical iceberg, so that instead of things coming out as an overwhelming amount of emotions, they all come out at like one point there. Okay. It's like already ready to go for something, but learning from these energies of the past to manifest. All right. On that 4 of Wands. Could be dealing with a Cancer, obviously, or a Leo. Those two are always right nearby each other. Strong Virgo. We've got Aries hanging out here. Leo. So there's fire, water. Have you noticed that like all 4 elements are coming up at a decent point like that? Like it's an equal balance. Queen of Wands pops out. Leo energy, fire energy. This one makes me think of the Titanic deck. This is the third time's the charm in Archer's decks here, because in the Titanic deck, it's Violet Jessup. That woman survived being on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships while maintaining balance and stability from a passion and the power that gets you guys there, or gets you guys together, okay? I'm also seeing maybe the 12th, the 10th, and the 16th, the dates that resonate for you, and also the 4th or the 6th. Queen of Wands, third time's the charm. Now, when this happens in my decks, I lay it at a point where it fell. This one tells me intuitively that this is where it would like to be and to not put it back because it was just that one card. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you. All right. So it is actually a connecting energy to go towards your outcome. Interesting. All right. So let's see what we've got here in the outcome on it. 7 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles on the Knight of Cups. Being able to embrace emotions and go forward into it, regardless of which direction you go, whether it's trusting in a process. Spirit, Divine, God. I got away with one, I guess. Appreciate you, still grateful. Sorry. Sorry. All right, let's go for it. Wasn't like a 9-volt. That was just like maybe a AAA. Okay, that's cool. We can make that one work. We'll figure it out. Oh, see? I feel the energies of like a little more happiness or positivity where you don't feel so overwhelmed in the outcome on this one here, okay? So let's see what we got. Give me clarifiers on this, please, and thank you. Here we go. Page of Swords to the 8 of Wands. The Page of Swords repeats itself on the 10 of Wands to the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Okay, so in the outcome here, when we've got both the masculine and the feminine energies on this Gemini energy here, Page of Swords, it's the ability to work together, to research, to not so much snoop. It's not that spooky energy of the snooping, because it's got the 8 of Wands as a point of communication, and that's your energy. Like a card of communication from passion and a place that is divinely guided on an energetical path that gives you guys the confidence to work together no matter how large the obstacles, how big the iceberg is, and to find a place to come out of the cold and to follow your ambitions for the 9 of Cups as a clarifier in the outcome. And this one here's a fun one for a tarot reader to say, the Knight of Cups or the 9 of Cups. You got to say that one 3 times fast. But the 8 of Swords is underneath there too. So here with the 10 of Wands to the Hanged Man, it's the time to take everything into consideration while maintaining an energetical flow and balance, and to respect each other's positions and thoughts and beliefs here without the overreaction that you would find in most common cases that come out, right? The most stuff that you've dealt with. It's always right below the energies on that one here. It's going with the flow without overanalyzing everything and being able to think and respect each other's points and be able to take the time to make sure that in the outcome, both you guys are happy and that everyone around you is as well. And to keep things between you two without it winding up all over the place in the family, all going into it, friends and everybody getting involved. It's the ability to clear the energies and keep things on a respectful level. That's harmony and balance, where you can and feel trusted and confident to talk about things in your own time, and also have the ability to go out into the world and take on life and find a harmonious balance in the two of you guys with that Pisces energy. Wheel of Fortune to the Empress. I'm on a peak. And the Knight of Wands. Almost like I felt that coming into it. Because check this out. I love when my decks do this. The Knight of Wands was the first card out. And the final card I pull is the Knight of Wands. Okay? That 9 of Cups stays put to the Empress. It actually is the ability to take your thoughts, feelings, and emotions into consideration. With the Wheel of Fortune as the wheel turns in your favor. And you as a mutable sign shows that you can actually ride that out. While the cardinal energies are feeling the positive of the Plutonian shift into Aquarius for like the next 15, 20 years, then you're adaptable. And while the fixed energy is kind of on the lower end of that spectrum and having to keep it in, you're that mutable energy that rides in and follows that flow. All right, and being like, whoa, okay, look at Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo over there. But look at Cancer, Aries. Oh, wow, Cancer, Aries. Who's the other ones? Libra and Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Keep all that ground stability and adapt it in the Empress, okay? Like Wheel of Fortune to the Empress on this one that shows it's all receiving, and the outcome on this one is kind of exactly what you guys wanted it to be when you came to the reading and decided, yeah, we're going to check this out and go for it. So in the end, you guys are a rock star outcome that has this most unique ability to hear and understand each other and move forward exactly how you guys want. And if you do this, I love math, because even right now, 2024 in numerology breaks down to an 8. Which is the year of the Strength card. Hello, Leo. Sun card, Strength card, you know, that one here. Mathematically, if you add up here, your 9 of Cups on this outcome to the Ace of Cups here, what do you wind up with? You found your 10 of Cups, no matter how far you had to go and how far you had to cruise for the outcome with that King of Cups. The nurturingness is straight across the board, and you guys have the ability to take things on, in any way together. Look at that. But we're going to put them back that way because that was how they were set up. That's how you keep the decks in order. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius, this is why I love reading for you, because you've got the ability to maintain your cool, calm composure no matter what comes your way. All right. You have got literally every sign. Strong water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The cardinal signs are here. Leo and Virgo brings in fixed and mutable energy. Scorpio as well as who's that again? Oh, that's more Virgo. So yeah, literally like every sign is here. Okay. So, wow. Claim this one. Maybe you guys both got all your charts on order here because everybody's showing up. Claim this down in the comments if this is the balanced stability that you want to seek that goes long term. Okay, make it happen. And leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates, who you're dealing with, and how your day's going in that. I appreciate and love the comments and love interacting with you guys. I know it takes me time. I get Nine of Pentacles, but I do read, like, love, and respond to your comments. Sometimes it takes time, but I get there. Okay. Thank you very much, Sagittarius, for being here and being a part of this. I adore you for it, okay? And Spirit, thank you very much for the messages today that we've got for Sagittarius. We are truly, truly grateful. Totally. Until next time, remember, Sagittarius, that this will indeed resonate to all placements of Sagittarius within your chart, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I am FHA compliant and will read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. All you have to do is ask. And if you'd like to ask, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and we will hook up, connect, and we'll take it from there. All right, Sagittarius, thank you again for being here and being a part of this. And until next time, I'll see you then. All right, namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.